Hi YouTube! So today I'm going to be doing a get ready with me video. I have my hair up. I can't stand my hair in my face when I'm getting ready, especially when I'm doing my makeup. It's one of my biggest pet peeves. I have my little bedazzled antlers that I got from Spirit Halloween a couple of weeks ago. I have my iced coffee and my little owl. This is so cute. It was $1 at Walmart. It was like $1.89, but I have Nicole Guerrero, my favorite YouTuber, playing in the background. So let's get started. I'm already moisturized and primed. For moisturizer, I do use the Aveeno Complexion Clear. It's daily moisturizer, helps prevent breakouts for clear and even looking skin. I use that on a daily basis with the face cleanser to go as well together. I already have my primer. It's the NYX Honey Do Me Up. It has honey for a natural antiseptic, gold flakes that increases skin radiance, and collagen for smoother skin. The foundation I'm going to be using is the Maybelline Fit Me. This is a matte and poreless. This is for normal to oily skin, even though I have dry skin, but I do not like to look dewy. I do not do the dewy look. This one is 118 Light Beige. Honestly, I've gotten color matched so many times. I think I might just give up on finding the correct foundation. Yes, I have been color matched at multiple places. Ulta, Sephora, MAC. It just doesn't. Nothing helps. I do have my beauty blender already damp. I can rewatch Nicole's videos even though I've seen them a million times probably. I like rewatch her like if she's a TV series. I really want to try, I think it's I look so funny, the Hulu Beauty, I don't know what it's called, but me and one of my coworkers were talking about that particular foundation, and we really want to try it. Now, this is a get ready with me, and I get ready in my own way. I know everybody has their certain steps that they like to follow, but I do my makeup my way. And there is no right or wrong way. I feel like you can do anything when it comes to makeup. As long as it works for you and your skin and your routine, do it. I was wearing a really, the lip I'm going to be wearing today is actually my favorite lip color right now. I'll show you guys in a bit. And there was this lady, and she told me, oh my goodness, I would never, I have a mirror right here, by the way. She's like, I would never wear that dark of lipstick. I would go more with the natural look. She's like, all the time, every day. And then I was like, yeah, I mean, everyone's different, so it said loading. I was like, what happened? And she was like, well, yeah, to each their own. And I was like, yes, to each their own. Okay. I don't know why every time I close it, I have to have the top even with the front of the bottle. Next, I am going to put on concealer. This is in W123 Fair Light. This is the Neutrogena True Match Concealer. I only dip the product or take it out once. I don't re-dip it. I kind of just spread it evenly. I just need to pick up a little more product for this side. I do put a little bit on my T-zone just because my T-zone does, it has discoloration a little bit. My T-zone is my most problematic area, to be honest. I always wear my ring. I never take it off. My parents got me this ring when I turned 20. I don't know if you can really see it. I never take it off. I mean, I do, of course. I never shower with it, and I never sleep with it. When the day comes for me to get married, I wouldn't even sleep with my wedding ring on or shower with it. I just don't shower with any jewelry or sleep with any jewelry. It's very uncomfortable for me. My parents don't sleep with their wedding rings on either. They put them in their little jewelry container. I make some weird faces when I'm putting on concealer. Now we're gonna go on to setting. I do have a little, it's like a little holder for my beauty blender that I have over here. My mom gave it to me, honestly. It does not match with my room, but I use it anyway just to hold my beauty blender before I wash it every time after I use it. I don't, that's just me. I feel like it lasts longer. I always buy 2 packs for the Real Techniques beauty blenders. I think that they're better quality than other beauty blenders. So to set my concealer, I'm going to be using this NYX HD Studio Photogenic Finishing Powder. When I have time, I will bake. When I don't have time, I do not. This powder is honestly really good, and it's very affordable. I have on my beauty blender, on my second, I have multiple beauty blenders. Like I said, everything just works for me. I do put the rest just on my T-zone, like I said. But of course, I put a little extra underneath my eyes, just so there's no creases throughout the day. I always find myself wiping down my counter when I'm finished with my makeup because there's just everything. I don't like anything to be dirty. I have my sanitizer, I have my like baby wipes, I have my tissues. I need more chapstick. The chapstick that I use is this chapstick. It's green tea mint. Nicole Guerrero is so beautiful. If I ever met her one day, I think I would just cry. I would cry, honestly. That sounds corny, but I cry for everything. I'm such an emotional person. I'm going to be taking a couple of two palettes. This one is from Milani. This is it's 01 Must Have Naturals. You can see it better. I love, 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 love this palette. I believe I got it at CVS. Oh, it's been a while. This next one is from MAC. It just has a little bit similar shades. I really like this dark. It's like a plum. And then this is like a army green. This one's like a goldish color. Super beautiful. I'm also going to take this color from ColourPop. This is in the color Bill. I feel like it's easier to build shadows rather than just put a dark one on and then you can't tone it down a bit. Also, to finish, I'm going to use this NYX Roll-On Shimmer in the color Salmon. Just kidding. I'm going to be taking a regular Wet n Wild brush. I'm going to be getting up this light color right here from the Milani palette. I'm just going to be packing that onto my lid to start. I'm going to do the eyes pretty neutral just because I am going to go with a darker lip today. I'm going to go in on the MAC palette. I'm going to be kind of combining these two together. It looks basically the same on camera. Well, it looks like I don't even have anything on camera. But in person, I promise it's there. Next, I am going in with the color Bill from ColourPop. What I do is, with the access, I kind of just outline my crease so that can start a blending shade for my crease. fluffy blending brush. I might, I'm going to take a little bit of this third color right here. I'm sorry, it's more of a shimmery color. I'm going to pick up just a little bit and go ahead and put that into my crease. The distance between my lash line and my brow, I have so much room to work with. I'm very thankful for that. I love, you know, makeup, and I love to experiment on different looks. And I'm very glad that I have that room to work with. My sister, on the other hand, she has very hooded eyes, so when I do her makeup, it is quite the challenge. I know some girls complete one eye, or one side rather, and then go to the other side. I can't do that. I've tried. I prefer to just start one and then one, and keep going back and forth just so I actually know how it's turning out. I guess more of a mimicking routine. Alright, next I'm going to be going back to my lid. I'm going to go in with the NYX Roll-On Shimmer. I put it on a little messy at first. Of course, I do clean it up. This, honestly, I've had this roll-on shimmer for a good couple of years, and it goes such a long way. I'm going to take this basic pink small fluffy brush and kind of just clean up where I put that roll-on shimmer. I love it. I'll get the camera closer when I'm done. I'm going to put just a little bit more on my left eye. That's the thing, once you put on lashes and liner, I don't believe I'm going to put on liner today. I think I'm just going to do lashes. But you always can go in after you finish, because once you put on liner or lashes, it changes the way your makeup looks a little bit. Next, I'm going to curl my lashes, prep them for falsies, and a little bit of mascara. My dog is outside my door scratching because she's scratching the door because she wants to come in, because I'm the only one home right now. So she wants me to let her in. I'm supposed to go get a hair, I'm going to trim my hair. I'm not going to cut it. And I also want to diet, but I'm so indecisive on what I want. I literally have 3 looks that I'm leaning towards, and they're all 3 very opposite from each other. Next, I'm going to take the Maybelline, the Mega Plush Volume Express. It looks like this. I do have one mascara that is, I do keep one that's a little bit dried out just because that preps my lashes. That works best for me just because my lashes, even though they are long, they're very thin. So any wet product on them immediately brings it, I guess they just fall from when, even though I just curled them. I have something on my eyelash. What is that? Okay. Chanelli! Let me open the door. No, because then if my parents get home, she's going to start barking really bad. Okay, the lashes I'm going to be wearing are the Allure Cosmetics London by Anne Lee. These are in So Lovely. These are the Beauty Vlogger series. These are the lengthening lashes. The glue I'm going to be using today is from Andrea. It is the Brush On Mod Lash Adhesive. I prefer the Duo Lash Adhesive in white. Well, it dries clear. Just because it does not burn my eyes. This burns a little bit, so I have to be very careful. But I like the way my the lash band looks when I take off my lashes. It's not all cakey and clumpy. It's super easy to take off. So I also like, let me show you. On the lashes, it has a right and a left side. I do like that a lot. I put on my lashes with, this eye looks more than, I don't know if it's just the light. Sorry, my dog. I just hold my lash with a with a spare set of tweezers. I had a dream the other night where I was flying somewhere. I don't know where I was flying to, but the plane was falling. And when I woke up, I had that same feeling like when you go on a roller coaster and you're about to drop. That's exactly how I felt. And then I had a migraine for the rest of the day. I do set my lash down on my desk just to let the glue get somewhat tacky. And then I just move on to the next lash. have my lash, I just get the ends of the lash and I kind of squeeze them together a bit just so it is the shape of your eye. I fucking love her. I can feel it, it's about to sting. The reason why I use tweezers is because I get as close to my actual lash line as possible. Moving on to my second lash. Yep, this one stung. Sorry, guys. I need to switch back to my regular glue. I don't know if you can tell, but they're still very natural. And they're not so dramatic where you can use them during the day. My eyes change colors when my eyes are watery. If I need to, I readjust my lashes afterwards. I'll wait till the glue's a little more dry. Next, I'm going to go on to brows. I'm going to be using the Allure Brow Pomade in the color 10 Dark Brown. I had put this up on my Instagram, and I put that it was a great dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills. The ABH pomade is a lot creamier than this one, but it is still a great dupe. Also, if your pomade is going dry, you can spray a little bit of water in your pomade and leave it overnight, and the next day it is like brand new. The brush that I'm going to be using for my brows is my go-to brush. It is the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. I want to say this is in the number 12. I don't think it's the 7. I think it is the 12. I only put a little bit of product on, and I, of course, depending on how light or dark I want my brows, I just, spread it. And even out the product. I try to relax my face as much as possible because I feel like I look mean sometimes or I'm frowning. So serious. It was so cute because this elderly lady the other day at my work, she's like, "Oh my goodness, who does your eyebrows? I need to go to her and get my eyebrows done because I'm not dead yet." And I could not stop laughing. And like I wasn't laughing, but I was giggling. And then I was like, "Oh my goodness." I was like, "No." I was like, "Don't say that." And then she's like, "Well," she's like, "Honey, it's true." She's like, "When you lived as long as me," she's like, "it gets to a point where people think that you don't have to do your hair and makeup anymore." She goes, "I get my hair done every 2 weeks still." She's like, "I'm not gone yet." And she's like, "They're trying to race me out of the world." She was the cutest. And I told her that I do my own eyebrows. And she's like, she's like, "What do you do?" And then I told her, I just pluck them. Like, I'll let them, and I told her I was in the process of growing them out, which I am. And she was like, "Oh my gosh." She's like, "You are so beautiful." And she was the cutest. Like, I wanted to keep her next to me and tell her to just stay there all day. Like, she didn't have to move. Like, she could go home later. Like, I would go get her food if she wanted food, whatever she wanted. She was just, her attitude and her smile, even though she, however old she was, you know, that didn't stop her from being a happy person and spreading that happiness and not letting her age bring her down and get her depressed. My dog, I don't know if you can hear her, but she's just crying at my door. My nose gets super runny when my eyes get watery. Like, it's like it comes together all the time. But anyway, she was just the cutest, and she told me that she's going to ask for me every time she goes into the dealership. And I told her, "Yes, please ask for me." I work in a car dealership, that's why. So she she was just so amazing. I really loved her a lot, and I had just met her that day. That would be me at one of Nicole Guerrero's meetups, but I would just be like, oh, I'd be crying, like, "Oh my gosh, I love you." I remember I showed a friend of mine, uh, Nicole on YouTube. She had never seen her before, and she's like, "I don't really like her all that much." And I was like, it's like, "How dare you?" And then she showed me this other girl that she likes, and I told her, I was like, "It's funny how everyone has their own taste." I was like, "Because I don't like, it's not that I didn't like, who did she show me? I can't remember exactly who she showed me, but I just, everybody likes different things, and I love Nicole Guerrero. Like I said, I could always watch her all day, every day. I remember a while ago when I wasn't, now I can actually talk when I'm doing my eyebrows, and I can manage, but before I'd be like, I would go like super slow doing my brows, and now I've gotten much better. And I've gotten better at the timing. Because before I would still be like right here on this brow. Like going like a snail. Now, I know some girls prefer to put the concealer on the brows just to clean them up a bit. But me myself, I do not think it looks good on the way my skin type is, and throughout the day the way my skin gets. I do get oily in my T-zone, and especially here I will get oily too. I have tried multiple concealers, and you know, they just don't work for me, and that's perfectly fine. But I like the way it looks without any concealer. Let me clean my eye really quick and then... To set my brows, I do use this tinted brow gel from Benefit. This is in, I believe it's just in brown. Light brown maybe. I need to put a little bit more product on this eyebrow. So today is November the 4th, and today is one of my really good friends' birthday, and we were texting last night, and her daughter sent me like a little audio message, and then she tells me, she's like, oh, I'm sorry, like that was the baby. And I was like, no, it's fine. I miss her a lot. She's been she was my best friend ever since we were in the 3rd grade. And she's just one of my friends that is very dear to my heart. And her family is like my family is like her family. I'm going to add a little bit more of the shimmer roll-on to the inner corner of my eye. I'm so random. I can jump from conversation to conversation. in with just a regular black eyeliner. This one is just from Sephora. It's waterproof. I'm going to put that on my waterline. I'm going to go in with a super small brush. I'm going to get the light brown from the MAC palette, and I'm just going to rub it underneath my lash line, well, my waterline. I'm going to go in with some mascara and just go over my actual lashes with the falsies. That makes a whole difference in itself. I'm going to put a little bit on my lower lash line, not too much. I do have a, where is it? Is it this one? It's just a brush that I use, you know, to smear off the excess product. Excess, tomato. That iced coffee is really good. Next, I'm going to go on to contour. I have this contour brush from Wet n Wild, and I honestly I don't use brushes for what they say they are. One of these brushes that I have is from e.l.f. It's the small stippling brush. It is my go-to brush that I use. I'm going to use this Pocahontas Dare to Dream palette. It has 9 eyeshadows, a blush, a bronzer. I'm going to go ahead and go in with the bronzer. The color is called Voices of the Mountain. These are limited edition from, I believe it's e.l.f. Well, this says Disney Dare to Dream Beauty Book, but I'm almost positive it is by e.l.f. I make the line from the top of my ear down, midway to where my eye it reaches in the middle like that. I don't start off with a lot of product because I do build. Once my line is set to how I want it, I go ahead and just start from the top and I just buff it out. Everyone contours differently. I know there's so many ways out there, but like I said, this works for me. I put a little bit on the temples. my forehead. I'm going to be stuffy now for the rest of the day. I just know it. So I really want these dogs that are called West Highland Terriers. They are the dog on the Caesar dog food. I really want a boy and a girl. Preferably brother and sister, but if not, that's okay. And I think it's funny because that's all the videos that I seem to like on Instagram. And then Westie pages will follow me. And then it makes me sad because I don't have one. I literally get sad. The other day I was looking at a Westie puppy, and she had a cute little, like, it was like a little harness with her collar. Super small though. And I guess it was support for her. And it had a little pink bow on the collar. Oh my goodness. It was so cute. I started getting teary-eyed when I was watching the video. I'm going to go in with a little bit of the blush, not with the same brush. I'm going to be using this brush from Real Techniques. This is the blush brush. I actually use it for brush. The blush color is going to be in Sun Sweet Berry. Get it, the song? Sun Sweet Berries of the Earth? No? I have gotten used to blush just this past year. I never liked to wear it before because since I get red naturally, I just feel like it never looks good on me. I'm going to go over my T-zone with the Laura Mercier translucent loose setting powder. I use very little on my T-zone since I had already basically set it with the NYX. I need to get new powder. I don't know if you can tell. I take forever to get ready. Actually, this is pretty. I'm getting ready pretty fast. Maybe I should film more often when I'm getting ready because this is a record. I literally take forever to get ready. Next, we're going on to lips. To line my lips first. Let's see. Sorry, because I'm getting into the door, but I don't want to drop anything. I'm going to be using this NYX retractable lip liner in the color Vanilla Sky. That's just to prep. I do not overline my lips. There's something on my lip. I think it's mascara. beauty blender. Okay. Sorry about that. I don't think overlining my lips looks good on me. Or just follow my natural lip line. I'm trying to decide if I should just wait till later to have a dramatic... No! Next, I'm going to be using this jumbo eye pencil from LA Colors. This is in the color Sunglasses. It is just black. It's the color black. I'm going to be lightly lining my lips. So let me turn the camera so I can... I don't know if you can tell, I put it only on the outer parts of my lip. First, over that, I'm going to be going in with this NYX Liquid Suede. This is in the color Vintage. I'm going to be putting that on first, just to prep my lips. Then I'm going to be going in with the Kat Von D color in Vampira, Vamp something. And then all I do is go over my contour line and blend. I do that last just so it can basically set into my face. Yay! Alrighty, so thank you so much for watching this Get Ready With Me. I will be back with another video. Not sure yet if it's going to be a tag or another Get Ready With Me. I might do a hair tutorial on how I curl my hair with different wand sizes. One look, but using two wands. So, we'll see. Anyway, have a wonderful day, YouTube. Bye.